Shabbat Shalom, everyone. There's an age-old question asked on this week's Parsha. How could the Jewish people complain just moments after they've witnessed one of the greatest miracles? God splits the Red Sea, the people walk through the Yam Suf, and then the first thing they do is complain? But actually, it's a valid point, meaning the people have just seen God create a miracle with water, and what, now God can't provide drinking water for them? I would complain as well. But perhaps that's the point. The people are now an Am, they're a nation, and part of becoming a nation is beginning to take responsibility for your own actions. Yes, God has provided, but now the message is that people have to start providing for themselves. And so when Moshe complains to God that the people have no drinking water, God says, Moshe, you take the stick, V'yarehu Hashem eitz v'yishlach al hamayim v'yimteku hamayim, that I'm going to give you this piece of wood. And then Moshe took it and threw it into the water, and the bitter water became sweet. The word V'yarehu could be translated as show, but it shares a root with Torah. In other words, God was saying, Moshe, I'm going to teach you how to do this for yourself. And in turn, you, just like the Torah is provided for you and the Jewish people as a framework to live your lives, I want you to understand how to take this world, this reality, which is, yes, sometimes bitter, it is sometimes difficult, and learn to sweeten it yourself. And so it was Moshe who did the action of sweetening, not God. It was Moshe who actually sweetened the water. And so too, may we in this bitter world find ways where there's small glimmers of sweetness. May we have the power and the ability to transform bitterness into sweetness.